Hello YouTube, I'm Music Kev, and welcome to Zelda Month. I'll be uploading one video a day on either this channel or my other channel. I'll be doing 10 top 10s on this channel, and then the 2 more musical top 10s will get in-depth discussions on my other Musing About Music channel. Continuing with our idea from yesterday, we'll be looking at the top 10 Links of the Legend of Zelda games. Although he isn't the titular character, we are not doing that bit again. I'll be basing the list off of his courage, combat skills, and personality. As much as a silent protagonist can have. Again, we're sticking to the main series games. Let's do it. Number 10. Spirit Tracks Link. He makes the list because he is unique, being an engineer instead of an adventurer. That's about it. Oh, and at the end you get a branching storyline, so that's something. No, it is cool he drives a train around. What's not cool is whenever he has to honk his horn and go slow just because his passenger is being a stickler about what the signs say. Number 9. Link to the Past Link. He braved the world with only a lamp. I swear he actually intended to rescue Zelda with just that lamp. Then it was about avenging his probably dead uncle. Thank goodness he got a sword. I think this may also be the most equipped Link, having a more useful items than anybody else. Number 8. The Link Between Worlds Link. He is the chillest guy you'll ever meet. He basically let Ravio take over his house, despite zoning laws, and lets him use the residential place for commercial purposes. And despite what Yuga says, I think Link makes a pretty picture. Number 7. Minish Cap Link. I hear that pocket size is all the rage nowadays, so he has that going for him. Plus, anyone willing to wear a bird on his head is brave. Puts a whole new meaning to calling their hair a bird's nest. I guess there's more to say about Links than there is to say about Zeldas. But I doubt this video is going to be as long as my other lists. Maybe I'm just getting lazier with the scripts. Number 6. Four Swords Link is as good as the previous 4 put together. You know, because there's 4 of them. Okay, I think I'm funny. He does get in fights with himself, and can only hold one item at a time, so he can't get much higher on the list, even if he is all for one and one for all. Minish Cap Link, I suppose, could also split himself, but that was temporary, so 4 Swords still gets it. Number 5. The Adventure of Link. Weird. He was the only Link who could cast spells without an associated item. He can shoot fire, make himself jump, launch lightning, cast a shield, and turn into a fairy. Okay, that spell is weird. But he was the Link who introduced the downward stab and the upward stab. And apparently his very existence stopped Ganon from being revived. Number 4. Twilight Princess Link. Link being able to turn into a wolf was really neat, so we get some credit for some fun gameplay there. And he could even howl songs, if you want to call them songs. Plus, he learned a lot of different sword techniques that make him a stronger fighter. And he's got some serious acting chops. He's the only Link to participate in a lore dump cutscene. Just look at that face. Windwaker Link gets a high spot on this list, not for his swimming ability, when he lives on an island. Sorry, that just bugs me. He earns this spot for being the most emotive Link. He has the most ridiculous and crazy facial expressions, which I suppose is easy when you're a cartoon. Plus, I love his victory dance, especially when it gets stopped short and he's like, "What?" Also, he does an amazingly believable cat impression. Okay, fine, he only got this high on this list due to mind control. Number 2. Breath of the Wild Link. Wow, that's 2 runner-up spots for Breath of the Wild. Not quite the best at anything, huh, buddy? I kid. Anyway, he's the oldest living Link for sure, like 100 years old. Like I mentioned before, he has a pretty cool relationship with Zelda, but no respect for privacy, reading her journal. He gets points for being a master chef, and a master of any weapon that he picks up. He truly embodies the whole adventurer thing. Also, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Shield surfing is awesome. Number 1. The Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask Link wins the number 1 spot. For starters, he's one of the few Links to star in 2 games, and sequential ones at that. There's also the theory that he became the hero's shade who trained the Twilight Princess Link. But putting posthumous achievements aside, he's healed many a lost soul, allowing them to walk a mile in their shoes. He then also managed to time travel multiple times and only created 1 paradox in doing so. He stood up to so many challenges for one as young as he was, and that makes him brave for sure. Thanks for watching my ramblings about the best Links in Zelda games. Did I leave your favorite out? Did I let something that didn't belong on my list earn its spot there? Let me know your favorites in the comments below. And like this video as well, so I know that I did well. If you want to see the rest of my list, the playlist is over here. If you want to see my gameplay of Zelda Link Between Worlds, click over here. And of course, subscribe to stay up to date on all of my videos for Zelda Month. I'll see you tomorrow.